Hi, Lisa. Sure.
Hi, Lisa.
Hey, Lisa.
Hey. How are you?
Yeah, good, thanks.
Good, good. I wanted to speak with you. I haven't spoken with you for a while, and I want to speak with you about what's impossible to speak about. um, there's been an apparent dropping away of the one that's called Lisa.
Hang on a sec, sorry, I'm sorry.
What?
Sorry, here he goes.
Really loud barks.
It's terrible. This is my mum's dog. It's piercing from this side as well. Just a
That's not the
second.
one. That's not the one with the teeth, is it?
No, this is the big one. It's an Alsatian cross, that's why it's so terrible.
Oh. Yeah. So what's left is as you say, it's just nothing.
Nothing.
Just nothing, and yet all the nothing is appearing as everything,
Yeah.
and knowing itself as everything.
Yeah. I mean, even the knowing, even I suppose, goes in time in a way, in a little bit in a way. But
Yeah.
but that's how it's creating the knowing in order to experience everything. But it's all of it. It's the knowing. It's the everything. All of it.
Yeah. And nobody's knowing anything. It's nobody knowing anything. It's
No.
just knowing itself.
And knowing in thought forms appears and disappears, but it's of no relevance. It means nothing and goes nowhere.
No. And the one that's the one that was Lisa seems to be was Lisa.
This is going to be a very confusing conversation, Lisa.
I know, I know.
Talking impersonally when you've got two Lisas is going to be a disaster.
that one's just like, it seems to be carrying on. There seems to be a change, but the one that's Lisa just is a kind of bimbling along with it, really, not really knowing what's going on. There seems to be a sort of a disorientation, but that's okay as well, because that's just that's just all what's happening as such.
And if the person has to go into suffering or it will happen, but it will change. And it's always never going anywhere. Even in the darkest of days, it's always held in everything as everything or no thing.
And now, everything that you say, at least Ken says, it's absolutely known. It's like oneness just speaking.
Oh, lovely. And that's what I mean about the resonance that I was talking about earlier. It's known. And sometimes that resonance seems to grow, but it's not really. It just knows. And when it's really spoken about non-duality, it's like,
and it's not known by anyone. It's only known by itself, and it's really impossible to speak of. And
tell people about the impossible.
Yeah, and everything. It's like it's all just. Oh, I can't even. Just all just is being and all at once, and dying and born all at once. It's really hard to explain, and I try to speak of it to people I know who are also in the same, non-duality.
Even in non-duality, it's normally, this is the, I would say, radical end of it. So even in non-duality, this way of speaking isn't very popular. In the world, it's not popular at all. Even in non-duality, it's really not a popular way to speak. The popular way to speak is becoming and being consciousness and awareness and becoming that.
And there's nothing to become anything.
No.
Nothing to become. There's nowhere to go. It's a total loss of everything that thought it was going to become something.
Yeah.
Or it was going somewhere, or it has been somewhere.
Yeah.
And and yet there's still this movement of gratitude to you, and to Tony. But I know that it's the same one that's just like coming through, the same ones that's coming through this computer screen and this hand and this. All being, all just is. And there's nothing spiritual about it even.
No, not at all. No, not at all.
Not at all, you know. And, yeah, this one that's called this body here, Lisa, does not fit into that category at all. I really like science fiction and horror and robots and stuff.
Yeah, and it's really not spiritual, but it's funny how often people go around the spiritual mountain and have a good go, but it's got nothing to do with any spiritual behaviour. There's nothing which is more it.
No, because even the spiritual behaviour is just appearances happening in this, and it's no more relevant than
McDonald's.
I don't know. Oh, what?
McDonald's.
McDonald's, yeah, McDonald's. It's just all the same appearing, and it's just so wonderful. And I was just moved to just share with you.
Oh, that's lovely. That's nice to hear, Lisa.
And I'm really hoping that you're going to come to England in December or something.
Oh well, I'm in England at the moment, but I'm not doing any talks. But whereabouts in England are you? I'm sure I've asked you Brighton. I knew. Brighton. Oh, and I was gonna maybe go down to Brighton again to see. I have a friend down there who I do talks with.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, if you come down, it'd be really nice to see you, meet up for a coffee or something. And
nice.
Yeah.
Oh, well, thanks for calling, Lisa. It's nice to hear that.
Thank you so much. It's a real pleasure to speak with you.
Thanks. Bye.
Take care. Bye-bye.